Welcome to the No Man's Land series with HK. This is episode 6, Logging, the Prep for Winter.
Previously on No Man's Land. HK spent the night in a holding cell, and the day starts with the sheriff blaming HK for the break-in. Susan, the attorney, then shows up and gets HK released. Once home, HK gets a delivery of equipment to start to build the greenhouse. Once the greenhouse was completed, HK worked to get water and seeds in it and planted some crops in the greenhouse. Then an investor shows up to try and buy the land, ending with HK telling him to get off his land.
Good morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather for the day. It's going to be, looks like mid-70s most of the day. Awesome. Alright, so I think the plan today is we're going to go ahead and jump into some logging. I got to secure some money for the winter because I heard snow in this area is pretty brutal. So let's first check on the greenhouse, see how that's going. I forgot to close the gate last night. Crops look good. Awesome. Alright, so something else I've been thinking about is I need to do something with these bells that are over here. Possibly try and get them stacked a little bit better and stack them in the shed that's over there. That's a possibility. But last night I worked late hours and I got this filled up to just over 100,000 liters of water in there. But yeah, so we're going to start off with cutting the smaller trees that I can move by hand first. So I'm going to go ahead and start that process. Get here, right over to the side. Get it down as low as I can because I hate stumps. One down. Going into the second one. You know, this kind of makes me miss working at the sawmill. I enjoyed my time there. Probably give my boss a call. See how the sawmill's going and whatnot. Maybe I can get him to come out here. I don't know. I'm just going to continue going on with this for now. And, figure what I'll do is I'll cut him down and then I'll drag him over into a larger area to actually delim them. Stack them and go from there. I think that would be the easiest. I don't like fighting the ground coverage here. My vision's getting worse. But hey, you know what? I'll see you guys when I get done with that. So be back in a few. Alright, got them all cut down. Now I'm just bringing them down here to delim them. For the most part, they're going pretty smooth. Been going at it for 2.5 hours. So, got quite a bit of lumber here, as you can see. You know what? I think I'm going to go get a drink of water. It's getting kind of warm out here and working. You know, I found out that the person that broke into the law office was Mark, the mechanic. So, as far as I know, he's no longer employed, and they haven't been able to find him. He's left town. So that's a little concerning, but just running around real quick, making sure that I didn't miss any. Yeah, there's a few over here that I know that are still down that I need to take, so let's go ahead and take them over. I'm really interested to see if Mark's gonna try something. I don't know why he would want my file, but if he does, it'll be the last thing that he'll want to do. Because if I catch him on my land, there's gonna be no calls made to the sheriff. I can promise you that. Alright, well, let me get these other 2 or 3 over, and I'll check back in with you then. Alright, this is the last one. Oh, stupid tree. Got caught. Dropped it. Alright. So, let's get this over here. So I can start the delimbing process. As you can see through here, it looks a little bit different with all of those down. These ones I can't take down. I don't own the land that those are on. So those will just have to stay there. I think this would be a really cool place to put my house at some point. I do plan on building a house at some point, hopefully. Alright, let's get over here and start delimbing these trees. But show you real quick. Let me get up on this rock. You can see it's much easier to see through over there. So, but anywho, gonna start delimbing. Alright, as for these bigger ones, I have to figure out how exactly I'm going to get those out. So I really don't want to cut them down, delimb them here, and then cut them into small pieces where I can lift them and move them. So I'm going to have to look into that and figure out the best way to do that. I do want to process them for firewood, but like I said, I don't want to be sitting out here doing that. I would rather have a set area that I can set up and have that be the case. But it is what it is. But alright, I'm gonna run inside, grab a quick drink, have a seat for a moment, and then I'm gonna run up to the store and see if Tanya will let me borrow their truck since Mark is no longer in the picture. So alright, I'm gonna head up to the store and I'll see you guys when I get up there. You guys see that? There was a snake in the road. I almost hit it. I don't want to kill our friends. There's a lot of land out here. I really think I should give my old boss, Mr. Miller, Jim, a call and see if he'd be interested in opening a sawmill in this area. More or less just trying to secure another job for me, if I'm being honest, because funds are going down. I don't got a lot of funds right now, but I mean, let's go ahead and get up to the store and talk to Tanya and see if I can borrow the truck. Alright, talked to Tanya. She said no problem. This time around, because of her employee causing so many issues. Eventually, she said that if I want to borrow it, though, I'm going to have to pay a rental lease fee. So, let's go ahead and get back down over to the farm and get the lumber loaded on here. Kind of makes me wonder if Mark was the person that locked me in the shed and recorded his voice, or recorded a different voice to make me think it was somebody else, to tell me that there was watchers upon the land or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe things will start to cool down now, that as soon as they find them, that is. Maybe I won't have to worry about stupid things going on over here anymore. But each to its own. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing. So let's go ahead and get this wood loaded up on here. One is done. Just got to straighten it up a little bit. I'll go. Let's go ahead and grab the next one. Alright, I think, this is going to take probably about an hour to load all this wood, so I'll catch back up with you guys once I have the trailer loaded. Alright, last one. Get this right up here. Awesome, go ahead and lock it in place. Strap it down. Fix this strap. Let's go around to the other side where it's going to be a little bit easier. Let's start strapping them down. Alright, that's all done. So let's go up to the store and see if I can't make any money. I'm hoping that with this load I can get about 10,000, but we'll have to see what the current load is for it. I know the longer they are and the heavier they are, the more money you can get for them. So let's see what I can get. I actually like this truck. I think I need to get a truck like this to be able to do farm work and whatnot. But for now, the truck that I have will work. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell this wood, and then when I get back home, I think I'm going to give my old boss a call. The more I've been thinking about it, I think that it's at least worth asking, even if I don't work for him. Otherwise, if I really want to ensure that the wood gets the best price possible for me, I'd have to drive 3 hours to Goldcrest Valley to one of his locations, and then drive 3 hours back. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have quite a few truckloads, so really don't want to do that. Alright, let's see. I think the trigger to sell is right here. No. Maybe over here? Aha, there it is. 6,000, not bad, but really 6,000-7,000. Really was hoping for a little bit more than that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and put this truck back where it was and give the keys back to Tanya and head back home. Give my boss a call. Well, former boss, he's not really my boss anymore. Just we always call him boss. So run in and give Tanya the keys. Here's the keys. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna head home, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Let's give Mr. Miller a call and see if he's available to talk.
Miller Lumber Co., Jim speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, boss. It's HK.
Hey, HK. How's the farm life treating you?
Doing really well, man. No complaints on my end yet.
That is good to hear. What can I do for you, bud?
Well, Jim, I'm actually calling to see if you'd be interested in expanding your business out this way. There's no other lumber places around, and we could really use a business like yours around here.
Well, to tell you the truth, HK, no, I haven't. Maplewood is a small town, and I don't think it would be a smart move for the business.
That's a shame. I was trying to figure out a way that I didn't have to drive 6 hours to deliver my lumber to you.
Oh, well, HK, you might be in luck. Do you remember Keith, my foreman from West Bridge Hills?
I do. He's the only foreman I got along with.
Yes, yeah. Keith runs my Goldcrest Valley location, and he recently got some extra tools there that might be helpful to you.
Really? That would be cool.
I will give him a call and see if he is willing to bring them up to your farm.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. How much do I owe you?
You owe me nothing for now. I will allow you to use the equipment to help get you started, and we can talk about the pricing after winter. How's that sound?
That sounds awesome, Jim. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, man.
Oh, you are welcome, HK. Remember, if you ever decide to come back to West Bridge Hills, you will always have a job waiting for you here.
Well, that's really cool that Keaton's gonna try to help me out a little bit. Appreciate that very much. Let's go ahead and start cutting some of these bigger trees down. Just kind of see how long it's going to take. Start with this one first. Get it as low as I can. Well, that was dumb of me. Should have paid closer attention. I almost took out my silos. Go ahead and delimit. This one I'm going to go ahead and cut up into smaller pieces. That way I can see how long it's going to be. That way I can kind of expect what the process is going to be like for me. Yeah, I think about right there. No, still too big. I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit smaller. Let's go about right there. And right there. Yep, alright, so that one's done. Let's move this log up a little bit. Let's use this one as a template and see if I can't make it a little bit easier to be able to lift them and ensure my cuts are about the same size. Yep, that one's good. Now as we move down the tree, I should be able to cut a little bit further up. Because the tree gets smaller, so it shouldn't be as heavy. Oh, there went that theory. I'm not able to lift that one. I need to cut it a little shorter. Let's try there. Nope, still not quite. So, gotta cut it again. I hate wasting that wood. Nope. Yeah, I guess me working at a sawmill really isn't showing its true ability here. Let me use the template a little bit better. We'll cut it right. We're good on that one. Cool. So we'll use this as a template. Next one. A little out of practice, you know. I've been out of the sawmill game for a couple months now. So it won't take me long though. I'll get back into the swing of things. You know, I remember this going a lot faster when I was doing it at the sawmill though. But I guess that also is because there was more than just one person doing it. But it'll keep me busy through the winter, I can tell you that. I don't know exactly how many trees there are over there. I have to count them and whatnot when I get ready to do it, and then I'll really be able to test how long it's going to take. Let's go ahead and make this little pile over here just out of the way. See how many pieces I got out of that. Let's see, so that's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Plus the other 3 that's there, so 10 total out of one tree. Well, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of that on my own and get that done in time to be able to try and sell firewood, especially if there's a large demand for it. That's going to be a lot to process, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down and just let it fall where it's at. Kind of do this just like I did on the other ones. I'll let them fall, and then I will come back and delimb them later. I'm going to go ahead and delimb this one first, and then I'll start that process, and I'll probably do some of that off camera a little bit and whatnot. That way you guys don't have to sit there and watch me do this to every single one of them. Like I said, there's quite a few of them that are there. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. And we'll pick back up where we leave off here once I get everything cut down. So if you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to give the channel a like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.